Yeah, I know. And we kind of knew something was going to be rolling through here at about 9 or 10 this morning. And this was it, a complex of damaging wind. And now we're on the backside, but you can see that swath. Those dots represent either high wind gust or wind damage. You can see it cutting right through the 70 and 74 corridors here. Still a few severe thunderstorm warnings, far eastern Indiana, over Connersville, nothing like we had. Severe threats over for the metro area right now. This is just a good old-fashioned rain that we need with some rumbles of thunder. But over Connersville and near Richmond, you might get a gust that might be over 50 miles per hour, but this is a shell of what it was. I mentioned the pops of thunder here. You are going to occasionally hear that. Now this is a sight for sore eyes. We needed the rain because we're in the drought. This is not going to bust the drought up, and we certainly didn't want it to come with severe weather, but that's indeed the case here. All these dots, a lot of trees, power lines down as it made the trek. It took less than 2 hours to go from the Illinois border to where it is now. As you can see, as we look back to the west, quiet for the time being here. Severe thunderstorm watch continues for a few counties here until 8. Those will likely be dropped. It's rain cooled and in the 60s. I've had many people ask, will this help the air quality? The answer, as we've been saying the last couple of days, yes, it will. We'll talk more about that. And an active pattern continues going into the weekend in a few minutes.
All right, Sean, we'll check back in just a minute. So as always, you want to make sure you have the live Doppler 13 weather app, but especially on a night like this when we have all this action, you need it. It has an interactive radar so you can get the storms where you live and understand what's happening, and you can set up alerts as well, and we'll give you a heads up on whether or not storms are in your area. It's a free download in your phone's app store.